all that and try this instead.
My biggest tip for starting your essay is to keep it super, super simple. Make it your goal to make that first sentence fewer than 10 words. Just get right to the point. Just get right into the middle of the story, put the reader right there, get it going.
Ignore the fact that you need to start an essay. So to me, the first line is always the hardest, like thinking of the perfect way. The first, the hook, if you think of it that way, which you don't have to, but like, how does the essay start? I feel like can be crippling. Like, what is the first perfect sentence? So dive right in. If you need to start in the middle of it, do more of a brain dump first and then come back and clean it up.
Pick a defining moment. Pick a vivid moment and get in there with the description and up to, in the present moment, as if you were in the present moment, and start there. It may not be the way that the essay ultimately begins. I think sometimes we have difficulty with generalities and vague, big, abstract, a sense of, the sweeping nature of where these essays are going to go. And a lot of times, just to get started, just start with one vivid moment and describe it and then let the writing proceed from there.
Don't paint a vivid picture. Don't make an elaborate scene. Don't have a preamble telling us what the essay is going to be all about. Just get right to it. Be brief, to the point, and move fast into the story.
That way you don't sit there and stare at the blinking of the cursor on Microsoft Word and not know how to start it. You can get chugging and then come back.
It may get cut later, but it's a great way to get started.
The biggest tip I have for starting your essays is to first get a vomit draft out. A vomit draft is just writing stream of consciousness, everything that you want to say in a draft, and then putting it away for a little while and then coming back to it and then seeing what story gold comes out of that vomit draft and then shaping it into an outline and then starting your real first draft from there.
One thing I learned getting my PhD was often that you find your way to what you're really trying to say. So I can't tell you how many times I would take the last word of the sentence and make it my the last sentence and make it my first, because that's when I finally got to what I was really trying to say and then leading with it.
Ooh, this is such a really great question. So one of the things that you can do before you even start an essay, start with intention. What do you really want to convey to people about yourself? What is your message? What is it that you really want to achieve with this and in telling your story and sharing more of yourself? So start first with your intention in telling the story.
It's not an essay. It's your life story. I mean, it's not what the AdCom wants to hear from you. It's what do you want to hear from yourself? That's how I would start an essay. What would you tell yourself if you are narrating your life story to yourself? Go back to your values, your passion, and bring them together. That's my biggest tip.
Least favorite word, I think, is probably going to be something like great or super, because I want to pepper them in all the time and they're not creative, but also things like moist, which I think many people have an aversion to that word.